3 million pages. That's how much the government gave us in its most recent dump of the Epstein files. So how did journalists sift through that digital mountain of documents? The short answer is, we turned a messy document dump into something we can actually search. The Justice Department released the files on a website, and anyone can access them there. But the search capacity is pretty bare bones. So we used web scrapers to gather the documents for ourselves, and we put them in an AI tool called CoCounsel. This works a lot like ChatGPT, but instead of searching through its own knowledge, it finds information in the documents we've given it. That means we can go a lot further than just putting in somebody's name. We can ask it to build a timeline of how that person shows up in documents or emails, or we can follow the flow of money based on financial records. The AI highlights the handful of documents that it relied on to come up with an answer. Ultimately, it's those documents that drive our coverage. But the AI has made it a lot simpler to find the right ones. We check everything before we publish to make sure the facts are airtight. Here are some of the stories we came up with.
In London, we found that Swiss bank UBS opened accounts for Ghislaine Maxwell in 2014, just months after American bank JP Morgan Chase had closed Jeffrey Epstein's accounts. UBS helped her manage $19 million. She was found guilty in 2021 for her role in helping Jeffrey Epstein abuse teenage girls, though her proximity to Epstein was already known.
From Stockholm, we discovered that many leading Norwegian politicians and top diplomats had extensive contact with the sex offender. Now a former prime minister is under investigation. He is accused of corruption for his dealings with Epstein during a time when he was both head of the Norwegian Nobel Committee and the Council of Europe.
From Dubai, we looked at a web of powerful ties Epstein built in the Middle East. The chief executive officer of Dubai ports giant DP World resigned after emails to Epstein surfaced. We also found that Epstein tried to advise Qatari business leaders and political figures during a regional blockade.